Well, I don't think this is any good for the brand new Superman movie by James Gunn. I have been saying it before that he needs to stay away from social media with the stuff that he says and all that stuff. This post right here is not ending. It's not going well for him and the Superman movie. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through this with everyone here, so everyone can see what I mean. So you guys see the post here. You guys can go ahead and read that, and pretty much the rabbit hole we go to. And yeah, so now let's go and start reading the replies for this. Yeah, this is not good. This is kind of exposing him with all the stuff that he has done and said in the past. Everybody's talking about the tweets, the stuff that he was fired from Disney before, even though they hire him again. Don't know why. After all that, it was kind of weird that he got fired. Warner Brothers was ready to pick him up, right away. Even though he got fired from some weird stuff. It's just crazy how Warner Brothers was ready to hire him. It kind of shows you more and more on what is Warner Brothers really has going on behind the scenes. It's just kind of a weird thing to really think about. So yeah, you can pretty much read this yourself. This guy, why don't you tell us the Jeffrey Epstein views on movies too? Oh my god. James Gunn fired by Disney after long history of pedophilia comments spotlighting. Fire James Gunn, the new Universe's DOA. So what you're saying is don't watch the new Superman movie because it's more woke trash. Got it. You all realize the slogan for Superman is true justice and the American way. James is just being loyal to the source material. In my opinion, I just don't know. It's something that I kind of, I've known people, friends that I really don't talk to anymore. Just from, it's not just from this, it's just all the reasons. It's just weird to me that if you have a child, a kid, a boy, a girl, whatever it is, you have a kid and you're still supporting James Gunn after all those tweets came out. That's just very weird to me, because I'm sorry. If I had a kid myself, being a parent, and I seen those tweets from a grown man like James Gunn when he was already like in his 40s when he did those tweets, yeah, that would have been, no, I'm good. I'm good with that. This is not looking good. Again, Twitter, the social media can be, I guess, it's 50-50 when it comes to social media, because I know it's not the real world, it's just groups of people. But at the same time, social media has come a long way where, the word of mouth gets out there and it travels fast. So that's why this right here, it's not looking good for this movie. He's not doing himself any favors. And that's why I repeat myself, like I said before, he needs to stop saying stuff on social media. Like, just promote your movie, just be careful what you say, and that goes for any director, because any director, any actor, they can say one bad thing, something bad that people don't click with, and it will blow up like this right here. That sucks. Superman's my favorite of all the superheroes. Now I can go see it, but I really think it's gonna be bad. I watched the trailer and the kryptonite is in green. Look like a ton of AI. Really bad writing. I also said that on my last video that I made about 2 days ago. That trailer was 50-50 when it came to the fan base. 50%, maybe 50 to 40% loved the trailer, and the other 50 to 60% did not. People are really, some of them are loving it, some of them are destroying the trailer. Yeah, this is just really showing all the weird stuff. This guy, like, I'll leave this right here for a minute so you guys can read it. I don't really want to read this stuff out loud. Disturbing. This is stuff that he wrote. I just don't know, as a parent, how can you still support this guy? How can you still support James Gunn with all the weird stuff he has? It's just weird to me. It really, really is. You can. There's more stuff here for you guys to read. It's just wild. This guy is supposed to be a huge creep, and look, it was in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was still around, even after stuff came from him. These are the tweets from director James Gunn. This is the stuff that I was just talking about. I know some of y'all are gonna make excuses like, oh, that was back in 2010, 2012. He was already a grown man. He was already like in his 30s, or even probably 40s when he made these tweets. I can understand if you're a teenager. We probably almost all of us been there when we make horrible jokes, but we're still kids. We don't know any better. But when you're in your 30s or 40s, you should know better. Is the whole thing about life is you're supposed to grow up, and learn stuff that you can say. It's just stuff that, no, you don't make jokes about any of this stuff that you see here. That party was hosted by director James Gunn. So yeah, he made like some type of pedophile theme party. Again, obviously we all know about Hollyweird. You don't really know what that means. You can go ahead and Google it yourself. We all know a lot of horrible stuff that happens in Hollywood. That pretty much can tell you right there how Warner Brothers hired him right after Disney fired him, and then Disney went and hired him again. I don't know what else I can say about that. It's just horrible in my opinion. It's disgusting. Again, let me know. Just let me know your thoughts about all this. Just post in the comments if you're a parent and you supporting him. Why are you still supporting this person after you seen those tweets? They're out there. It's not AI made. It's not fake. It's tweets from him. You've seen his background with PG porn and all that stuff. There's a lot to be said about this guy. There's just red flags everywhere. The fact that he has the actors that worked under him, and Joss Whedon was still supporting Warner Brothers and Joss Whedon and all that, even though they knew what happened to Zack Snyder was horrible with his movie and his family, and his daughter passing away, and the racism that happened with Ray Fisher and all that stuff, and they were all like, kind of making excuses for Joss Whedon and making excuses for Warner Brothers and all that stuff. I'm sorry, but you will not catch me supporting this movie whatsoever because of all this stuff. It's just like I said before. This rabbit hole goes deep. You know, it's a horrible background with all this stuff. And you know, there's something else that I want to talk about, but I'm probably gonna make another video. Again, you guys can read the rest. This is on Twitter, you know, /X, whatever you want to call this website. It's under the New York Post, and you guys can go ahead and read all the comments because this goes all the way down. That's all you see here is way more negative stuff about James than positive. It's just him getting exposed like crazy. So yeah, just let me know again, what do you guys think about all this? You know, what do you guys think about James Gunn? Are you guys still supporting this movie? You know, just leave a comment down below, hit like or dislike the video. It is what it is. I'm just telling y'all what I feel about all this, what I feel about James Gunn, what I feel about his take on whatever he's trying to make with this movie. Like I said on my last video, I just don't think he was the right person to make a Superman movie. It's not for him. The movie looks very low budget in my opinion. We all know that Warner Brothers doesn't have the money. They're going broke. That's why they are selling stuff behind the scenes as we speak. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching my video and have a great one.